I mean, how many more domestic makeover shows can there possibly be?
It's almost as if a couple of complete idiots with a video camera could place a fake ad in the newspaper and convince a total stranger to let them destroy his house in the name of television.
Hello, and welcome to another Room for Change. We're outside this lovely old house, recently bought by Tim Gasson. Let's go and meet him now. Okay, so here we are in our Room for Change. Here's Tim. And Tim, I'd like you to meet our designer, Joe.
Hi, Tim.
Nice to meet you.
What are your ideas? What kind of thing are you imagining?
Well, 1881 property, very keen to keep it authentic to the original feel. I like rich, dark colours, and the rest is over to you.
Okay, brilliant. Well, Tim, just give us 5 hours and we'll give you room for change. Remember, Tim thinks we're from a real interior decoration show. Okay, brilliant. We're going to start with the walls and paint on the walls. Obviously, you don't have to use this technique to apply the paint, but I find it works much the best for me. All over body contact.
So what I'm going to try here is what the French call a trompe d'oeil. What we're going to do is paint a window with a view outside it that is so realistic that it literally fools the eye. So where have you got that breastplate from? Is that an antique?
This isn't an antique, this is just a kid's toy.
Ah.
And they're quite cheap to buy, less than £50.
50 pence. Now how do you get a really nice mirror very cheaply? Simply take old CDs and just paste them to a piece of cardboard like that in a nice fan shape. Very classy, very Victorian. Here's a really cheap and effective way of brightening up a table lamp. I've glued cutlery onto it to continue the dining room theme, and watch what happens when I switch it on.
Okay, the room's coming on great, but we've got an hour to go and we've got a concrete floor to cover. A great solution for the 90s is this stuff. It's just greengrocer's grass. AstroTurf brick.
So how do we ornament our beautiful fireplace? Simple, with these lovely seashells. Throw them in. Look at that, it's like Captain Nemo's cave.
This is a rubbishy old table. It's definitely seen better days, but with just a few pence we can turn it into something that looks very expensive and very classy with this marble finished vinyl.
Oh, that looks excellent. So what are we going to do for seats in our dining room? Well, very simple. We've got some breeze blocks from a building site, stacking them up. Bob's your uncle. Classy, modern, challenging.
So as you can tell by now, the watchword for our room so far is class. And one of the best ways to make something look classy, in my opinion, is to use one of these gold pens.
It's taking a while. Is there any way to do it quicker?
Yeah, like this.
Finally, the trompe d'oeil. We've been adding to it all afternoon and it's finished. You'd really have to be quite clever to tell that that wasn't a picture.
Now, every room needs a centerpiece, and what better than a chandelier? But you don't want to spend a lot of money. So what we've done is created something cheap, but really, really special. Okay, so it's the moment of truth. I hope Tim likes what we've done with the room. Tim, I want you to remember to be honest with us and tell us really what you think of what we've done with your room for change. So if you would remove your blindfold now.
Do I have to?
Please do. Prepare yourself for your new room.
Mm-hmm. Excellent. Very, very different.
We've been quite challenging with some of the features.
Yeah. Very clever.
And have a look at the ceiling.
Amazing.
Really wild.
I mean, it's totally expressionistic, it's totally wild.
Amazing.
Yeah, I think you might like the chandelier.
That's wonderful. Are these the original doors?
Mm-hmm.
That's fun. That's fun. That's fun.
So are you pleased then?
Yep.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
Good. So there we go. It's been a hard day's work, but I think it's been worth it. Tim, thank you very much indeed for letting us in and offering up your room for change. Joe, thanks a lot.
Pleasure. Thanks a lot, Tim.
Thank you.
Pleasure. Happy.
Cheers, Tim.
Thank you very much.
And we'll see you soon.